What is up, guys? I'm back again with another video. And if you've been on any social network recently, or if you've just been browsing the internet recently, you've probably came across the term Bendgate. So what is Bendgate? If you remember, a while back when the iPhone 4 was launched, there was this death grip that caused all the cell service to deplete until there was none at all if you held the phone a certain way. And this was dubbed as Antenna Gate. So following the trend of Antenna Gate, we now have Bendgate with the iPhone 6 Plus bending. So there have been multiple reports of the iPhone 6 Plus bending in a pocket. We've even seen videos of the iPhone 6 Plus being bent right in front of our eyes with bare hands, and I'll leave some of those linked below. And the reason that this is so hyped is because that Apple is always known for its premium build quality and its premium price. If you look at the Moto X or the HTC One M8, if those were the phones that were bending, there wouldn't be much hype. But because it's an Apple iPhone, because it's the new iPhone 6 Plus, there's a huge amount of hype surrounding the actual problem with it bending. So what causes Bendgate? There are a lot of explanations why the iPhone 6 Plus actually bends. And the first of those is the size to thickness ratio. The 6 Plus itself is 7.1mm thick. And this is really thin considering it's an iPhone and not one of the devices in the iPod lineup. But before we consider the size to thickness ratio itself, let's just take a look at the material used in the build of the iPhone 6 Plus. So the iPhone 6 Plus is made out of aluminum. And aluminum is pretty bendable. If you take a small flat sheet of aluminum about this thick, it will bend pretty easily. However, if you take a piece of aluminum this big, it will be a lot tougher to bend. So now that we have established that aluminum is a pretty bendable material, let's go ahead and take a look at the size to thickness ratio of the iPhone 6 Plus. So as mentioned before, the iPhone 6 Plus is 7.1mm thick, which is pretty thin for a phone, but the size of the iPhone 6 Plus is 5.5 inches. So previously we had 3.5-inch displays and 4-inch displays on the iPhone lineup, but now we have a 5.5-inch display. And one of the reasons that the iPhone 6 Plus bends is because of the size of the phone, 5.5 inches. Well, of course the body is bigger, but the screen is 5.5 inches. And the fact that the iPhone 6 Plus is so wide and tall to fit a 5.5-inch display, it will make it much easier to bend at a thickness of 7.1mm. Another reason for the iPhone 6 Plus being able to bend is that there's no magnesium chassis inside of the device. So Apple sacrificed on this magnesium chassis to get the phone down to being this thin. And it is impressive how thin they actually got the iPhone 6 Plus to be, but there is some downsides of it being this thin. And being able to bend is not the only one. The other downside we have is the protruding camera, which bothers me a lot. So let's say you rest your iPhone down on a table, it will be wobbling if you try to type while it's lying on a flat surface. Also, it will be much easier to scratch as it actually protrudes from the back of the phone. However, a simple case will fix both problems as it adds to the thickness of the actual device, which makes the protruding camera actually level out with the case, and this added thickness will also help prevent against the Bendgate problem. And as said before, I think that this Bendgate actually went so far because it was in fact Apple that had a problem this time. Regardless of what you think or what I think and whether the iPhone 6 bends or not, Bendgate is still a thing, and companies are taking this opportunity to make as much fun of Apple as they can. It is pretty funny if you've seen any of the jokes or images on Twitter, but I think the only company that actually earns the right to make fun of Apple is Samsung. Because the iPhone 6 Plus, to me, only exists because of the Galaxy Note lineup. So without any further ado, here are some of the funniest Bendgate jokes I've seen around the forums, tech websites, and social networks. So the first one here is a tweet by Samsung Mobile UK that says, Galaxy Alpha plus skinny jeans equals no problem, which they are implying iPhone users that are using a 6 Plus might have a bit of a problem with. Up next, we have this image showing you how to create an iFold plane with your iPhone 6 Plus. And the instructions seem pretty straightforward, so just follow these steps and you will have an iFold plane of your own. Next up, Twitter user Shanna May tweeted, finally got my hands on the British version of the iPhone 6, but I shouldn't have left it in my back pocket. Hashtag Bendgate. And from the photo of that iPhone 6 Plus, I think we can all agree that it should not have been left in a back pocket. Even the official KitKat Twitter page gets in on the fun by posting this image with the description, we don't bend, we break. This one was actually found to be fan-made and not official by Samsung, but it was just too good to be left out. And it shows the iPhone 6 Plus bowing to the Galaxy Note 3 with the description, bend to those who are worthy. This one actually was one of the more funnier ones that I saw, and it was a tweet by HTC USA that said, designed to withstand the most demanding environments, like your pockets. And this wouldn't have been even remotely as funny as it was just because it was the official HTC USA page. And finally, last but not least, we have the one and only iSpatula 6. No explanation needed. And that's been it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Also give this video a thumbs up if you did like it, and feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.